Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about a very serious and emotional topic. A lady has just died after being bitten by a venomous snake because she couldn't access antivenom in time. And since then, there has been so much debate online. Some persons are even saying if she had taken some herbs, she would have survived. So today, let's ask an important question. Do herbs really cure snake bites? Or is going to the hospital the safest option? We're going to talk facts. You see, snake bite is a medical emergency. The snake venom, once it enters the body, can cause paralysis, severe bleeding, kidney failure, or even death within minutes to hours. In many rural areas, hospitals are far away and antivenom is hard to get, so the people rely on what is readily available traditional herbs. And that brings me to a common argument that I've seen online. Many people in rural areas would say, we have been bitten by snakes many times, we used herbs, and we survived. And this is real story. These are their lived experiences. These are their real stories, and we cannot mock them or insult them because they are telling you this from their personal experiences. So while we will not dismiss their real stories, there are also some scientific facts that we need to know. The first one is that not all snake bites inject venoms. So even a venomous snake can bite without injecting venom. In fact, studies have it that up to 50% of snake bites are dry bites. Those bites in which there's no venom injected is what is called dry bites. So it is possible for a person to get bitten by a snake, but for that person not to have the snake venom injected into them. So the only thing that would happen is they would feel pain, swelling, inflammation, fear, and all of that. But the effects of a venomous bite, which could include paralysis, severe bleeding, kidney failure, death, and all of that, may not happen. The person would likely survive because there's no venom damaging the organs and the person gets well. Could even get well with or without the herbs. And because it is a culture to just use the herbs when there's a snake bite, the herb takes the credit, even though there was no venom and there was no damage to the internal system or the internal organs. This is similar to what happens when people take some herbal preparations when they have, for example, malaria. It could be that it wasn't severe enough and their immune system handled it. But they would attribute it to that herbal treatment because it is what they are used to, it is what their mind agrees with. But the dosage of anti-malaria, even if that herbal preparation has some anti-malaria in it, the dosage is not enough to cure a real severe malaria. But if they get better, maybe their immune system came in to help, or the malaria was not that severe and they get better. They just attribute it to that herbal preparation that they have taken. To be fair, many herbs can help with inflammation, pain, swelling, even the fear and anxiety. Some herbs can help to calm the situation when there is a snake bite. Some can even prevent infection of that site where the bite happened. But this is not the same as stopping venom. You see, venom can cause paralysis, severe bleeding, kidney. This happens progressively and it is not stopping. It is an ongoing process that happens very quickly, and within minutes or hours, it shuts down the person completely. And there's no herb that has been found to successfully reverse this action. The reason antivenom works is because it is designed with antibodies that bind to the toxins in that venom and neutralize it. There's no herb that has been able to do that. Most of the testimonies you hear online are people who survived snake bites. Possibly no venom was involved. They just had inflammation, swelling, pain, and they got better after a while. But we have not heard testimonies from people who tried the same things but still died. Of course, the dead do not share testimonies. But we must respect the fact that these beliefs in herbal treatment for snake bites is not coming from stupidity. It is coming from a reality. Hospitals are far away. Antivenoms are not easily accessible. Traditional healers are trusted in their rural areas. And many people have seen people survive snake bites after being treated with traditional herbs or preparations. So there is valid reason for them to believe what they believe. Because when healthcare is inaccessible, the people try to adapt and try to use what they have to get what they need. But the sad truth is that adaptation is not the same as effectiveness. So I'll tell you the safest thing to do when a person has snake bite. Stay calm and limit movement. If it's a limb that has been bitten, possibly a leg, immobilize that leg. Don't move that leg. It makes it easy for the venom to travel faster. Find the closest hospital that has antivenom immediately. Do not try to cut the wound. Do not try to suck the venom. Do not delay treatment while trying to prepare home remedies. The difference between life and death in this case is time. When a person is bitten by a snake, you can't easily tell whether there was venom involved or not. So the best option is you have herbs, and then you have antivenom, which is a direct antidote and increases your chance of survival. Take that antidote, go for it, rather than wasting time, trying to get something, prepare a herbal mixture or squeeze or crush something. All the person needs is get to the hospital and get injected the antivenom. It is a direct neutralization of that venom. And this is really time dependent. You don't want to gamble with time when there is a snake bite. You are not sure of anything. All you just need to do is be very fast, take quick action. Here is my honest message: respect tradition. But if you have an option that gives you a higher chance of survival, then go for it. Don't throw tradition away. Herbs can help to give you comfort. They can help to alleviate pain, swelling, even infections around the bite site where the bite happened. So, yes, don't throw them away. But if you have the option of antivenom, which you do, go for it. Do not gamble with time. Time is of the essence. And the survival depends on how quickly the person is able to access this antivenom. So here's the bottom line: the fact that someone says they have survived a snake bite after using herbs does not necessarily mean that that herb cured the venom. It just means the person was lucky and did not have a venom injected into them. You see, misinformation spreads very fast and it makes some persons take decisions that would cost them their lives or the lives of their loved ones. But unfortunately, snake venom does not forgive delays. So if there's a snake bite, take action fast. Remember to pay attention as well to your environment, your house. Do periodic cleaning of your house, general cleaning, your environment. Check your soakaways, check your toilets. Just ensure that your room, your house, your environment is clean. Rodents, pests, and other animals like places that are not so clean. So keeping clean can also help avoid this. And also look at your sockaway, your toilets, your windows, if there are any cracks in your walls. Make sure that everything is intact and there is no opening in your house that would allow an unwanted pest to come in. Till I see you in my next video, continue to stay safe and stay healthy. I remain Grace Obunnaya, your pharmacist and health coach. Bye.